Hi guys! We're gonna be using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation and powder today. It's going to be first impressions, demo, and review in one, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. We're kind of gonna do it my own way, so just bear with me. This is my first one, and yes, I am not wearing makeup for the first time, like foundation, because we're gonna do a foundation review. So don't judge me, I know what I look like. Yes, I didn't put foundation because we're gonna be using one. So we'll just hop right into it. I did do my brows. The only makeup that I have right now is besides brows is concealer just to clean it up, but that's it. I already primed my face as well using the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base and just using a knockoff dupe beauty blender from Ulta that I've gotten a long time ago. One side will use a beauty blender and the other side will use like a flat a flat foundation brush. Now this one is from a Coastal Scents brush kit. It's just like the flat foundation brush, and this is this black beauty blender. It was with a little special with a Kat Von D foundation. It had her primer with like a sample size of her primer, and then it came with a black beauty blender. So I will be doing one half of my face with the beauty blender and the other half with a flat foundation brush, so we'll just get right into it. So first I'll probably just start with the beauty blender. Ooh, that looks really dark. So I picked the number 108 in this foundation. Yeah, 108. I usually, for the Pro Glow, I wear 206, but this looked even lighter than the 206. Like, hopefully this won't be too bad, so we'll just start going in. Oh yeah, that's pretty orange. Oh yeah. So we'll just blend out as much as we can because that is really orange. I didn't realize that was gonna oxidize so badly, but we'll just do half and just press it into the skin. So far, it is claiming to be semi-matte finish. So far, that's what it's looking like. But this foundation claims to be 24 hours. I don't know why you would wear it for 24 hours unless you're going to like a party and you're gonna spend the night in your makeup. But why would you want to do that? And then also, it claims to be medium coverage. The smaller blemishes, it definitely just kind of dissolves because they're smaller, but my bigger ones, it's, you know, I always have problems with that, but I can just cover it up with concealer, which is not a huge deal. So we'll just add a little bit more for my forehead and whatnot, and a little bit more on my chin, but add to the forehead. Okay, so that's one half with the beauty blender. So then we're gonna use my flat foundation brush. I'll just put a little bit on the top of it and just start stipling. Yeah, it definitely has more coverage and it's way more pigmented when you use like a foundation brush. So I might just go back on the other side. Kind of gives me more full coverage. So I'll just go on back on the other side with the brush to add it. It looks pretty good. I will say that I do like it better for like a full coverage with the brush. But if I had like color correcting and some BB cream, I would definitely use a beauty blender for like a lighter hand if I had more stuff on. But just with the two layers that I had, I think that's pretty good. But so far, I really like it. I think I did pick a little bit orange, but it looks like it's already starting to kind of calm down. It looks okay. Matches my neck a little bit. But you know, summer's coming to an end, so I will need to probably pick a lighter shade, but so far this is nice. So I'm just gonna go in with some concealer and highlight my face, and then we'll go on to the powder. And I am using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer in the color 150. This is the neutralizer, which in one of my videos, I'll probably link it down below, is that I love yellow concealers to brighten up my eye, but also to highlight my face. So then I'm just gonna use my NYX HD finishing powder, but in the color Banana, to kind of bake my under eye and set it for now, because you know I love that yellow underneath my eye. And I did conceal, so I just used the Dermablend CC cream, which is cover cream, in the color Natural Beige to kind of spot conceal my spots. So like center forehead, because I have like one right there, this little spot right here, and then this area right here. Alright, so I think it's time for some foundation. I think I've let myself cook a little bit. So what we're going to be using is the e.l.f. Kabuki brush. And this is the color, I ripped off the tag, but I believe this one's 300. Whatever the second darkest shade was, I picked it to kind of go with it, and it looked a little bit lighter, so I was hoping if this foundation was going to be a little bit darker, excuse me, I was thinking if this foundation got a little too dark for me, pick a little bit lighter powder, which is the case because it is a little orange on me. And we'll just go right into it, kind of pat it down and dab it on our face. So we'll just start going in, patting everywhere in circular motions, press it into the skin. Alright, so as you can see, it is more closer to that color, I would have to say, but it matches very well with my neck. I did say it was a little orange when it started, but it did kind of calm down. And then when I added concealer, it did really work because it blended really well. But I would have to say this is a really nice foundation. So I really like it so far. It's really nice, but I do want to go throughout the day doing some errands, pick up my sister, hang out a little bit, do some shopping. So I will finish up my makeup, nothing extravagant, probably some just mascara and then some face stuff, but that is it. So I will check in with you guys just in a couple hours. Alright guys, I am back from my day. So I'm just going to give you kind of my thoughts on how this foundation has worked. So I've been wearing it about 4 to 5 hours or so. Went out with my sisters, we did a little bit of shopping. Her friend went to go do something, so we went with them. Then we went to Francesca's and looked around a little bit. Then I came home and my other sister was home because they're twins. Then we decided to go out to eat a little bit. So we went out, we went to In-N-Out. And that's pretty much it. Oh, and then we dropped her off at her job, but I am home now. It's been about 4 to 5 hours. I will say, because I do have oily skin, that I got some oils some places here and there. But however, what I was worried about is because I do have some dry spots on my face, I was scared that this foundation would cling on because it is semi-matte finish. But it actually did really well, and I think it looks really nice. And because it was a little bit darker, I feel like it gave me a very summery glow. I will say I probably could go a shade or two lighter, possibly. I think I really like this foundation. So if you guys want to try it, it is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte liquid foundation, but also I have the powder, which is right here. So I got the color 108 again for the foundation, and the powder was either 300 or whatever the second to last darkest shade is. So I think I really like this. I think I will buy it again. Was it a good price? I think so. It was $11.99 for the powder and the foundation. It is a medium coverage foundation. It doesn't claim to be full, but if you use like a foundation brush to put it on versus a beauty blender or some kind of beauty sponge, it does give you a fuller coverage. And then when I added concealer, it blended out really nicely. So I would say I would buy it again. Is it worth it? Yes. Do I think I would recommend it to others? Yes. So I hope you guys enjoy my review slash demo slash first impressions, and I hope you guys continue to follow me with my makeup journey and whatnot. So please let me know what you guys want to see in the next video next time, but please let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you've tried this foundation, if whether you like it or not, please let me know. And don't forget to like to help my channel grow, and also subscribe to my channel to see more content like this. All right, see you guys. Bye. Yeah, that is very orange. I look like an Oompa Loompa for sure.